Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of bourbons and whiskies. These two spirits are not just beverages, they're steeped in rich flavor profiles and deep-rooted traditions. As we explore this curated selection, we'll uncover the artistry and heritage that makes some of the most celebrated spirits in the industry truly special. So, let's get started. Let's dive into the world of whiskey, starting with a true standout, Buffalo Trace Bourbon, which has received an impressive 15,475 votes. This bourbon is celebrated for its smooth and complex flavor profile, offering delightful notes of vanilla, toffee, and a lovely oak finish. It's crafted at the Buffalo Trace Distillery, one of the oldest continuously operating distilleries in the United States, making it a genuine icon of American whiskey. Buffalo Trace Distillery has garnered numerous accolades, including the prestigious Distillery of the Year award at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition. What sets Buffalo Trace Bourbon apart? It's the editor's choice, thanks to its exceptional quality and perfect balance. This bourbon truly captures the spirit of modern bourbon making. With its rich flavors and velvety finish, it appeals to everyone, whether you're new to the bourbon scene or a seasoned enthusiast. Not only does Buffalo Trace shine among its peers, but it also showcases a legacy of heritage and excellence in the art of distilling. So, if you're looking for a bourbon that embodies craftsmanship and tradition, look no further than Buffalo Trace. Let's dive into the world of Woodford Reserve, which garnered an impressive 12,019 votes. This premium bourbon isn't just any whiskey, it's a labor of love. Crafted using a traditional pot still and a carefully selected grain mix, Woodford Reserve boasts rich and inviting flavors, including notes of dried fruit, vanilla, and chocolate. What truly sets this artisanal whiskey apart is its unwavering commitment to quality and heritage, showcasing the artistry that defines Kentucky bourbon making. Plus, Woodford Reserve stands out as one of the few distilleries to use a triple pot still, giving its production process a distinct edge. So, when you sip on this bourbon, you're not just enjoying a drink, you're experiencing a rich tradition in every glass. Let's dive into the world of whiskey with Glenfiddich 12-year-old, a true standout that's captured the hearts of whiskey lovers everywhere, racking up an impressive 11,634 votes. This single malt Scotch whiskey is celebrated for its vibrant and fruity flavor profile. Aged in a mix of American and European oak casks, Glenfiddich 12 strikes that perfect balance, blending sweet pear notes with rich oak undertones. What's fascinating is that Glenfiddich was among the pioneers in introducing single malt Scotch whiskey to the global market. All of this began with its visionary founder, William Grant, whose legacy continues to shine through every bottle. Cheers to that. Coming in at number 4, we have the beloved Jameson Irish whiskey, with an impressive 11,517 votes. This whiskey is renowned globally for its smoothness and incredible versatility. Imagine sipping on its rich flavors of vanilla, nuts, and sweet cereals. It's crafted at the historic Middleton Distillery in Ireland, truly embodying the classic Irish whiskey experience, perfect for both enjoying neat and mixing into your favorite cocktails. And let's not forget about that iconic green bottle and label, which made their debut back in 1968. They're not just a pretty sight. They symbolize the quality and tradition that Jameson has stood for over the years. Cheers to that. Coming in at number 5, we have Maker's Mark with an impressive 10,175 votes. This bourbon is a true gem from Kentucky, known for its smooth flavor and that eye-catching red wax seal. Maker's Mark has been delighting whiskey lovers since 1953, and its unique recipe sets it apart from the rest. Instead of the usual rye, they use red winter wheat, which gives it that softer, sweeter taste that many have come to love. Oh, and did you know, Maker's Mark was the very first distillery to earn the title of National Historic Landmark. All of this was made possible thanks to its founder, Bill Samuels Jr., whose vision continues to shine through every bottle. Coming in at number 6, we have Bulleit Bourbon with an impressive 8,337 votes. This bourbon is celebrated for its high rye content, which infuses it with a bold, spicy flavor that's sure to excite your palate. But Bulleit Bourbon isn't just about taste. It's steeped in rich history that stretches all the way back to the mid-1800s, and it's crafted right in the heart of Kentucky. What sets Bulleit apart is its unique mash bill: 68% corn, 28% rye, and 4% malted barley. This carefully balanced blend creates that signature flavor we all love. And let's not forget the visionary behind this spirit, Tom Bulleit, whose passion and dedication brought this bourbon to life. Cheers to that. Let's talk about a bourbon that's truly a standout, Woodford Reserve Double Oaked, which has impressively garnered 5,780 votes. This premium bourbon takes things up a notch by undergoing a unique secondary maturation in a new, heavily toasted barrel. This extra step really elevates its flavor profile, introducing delightful notes of dried fruit, smooth vanilla, and rich toasted oak. The result? A bourbon that's not just complex, but incredibly smooth, making it a favorite among enthusiasts. And here's a fun fact. Woodford Reserve is the official bourbon of the iconic Kentucky Derby. Behind this exceptional spirit is master distiller Chris Morris, whose expertise and passion shine through in every sip. So if you're looking for a bourbon that perfectly balances tradition and innovation, Woodford Reserve Double Oaked is definitely one to try. Let's talk about Jim Beam Bourbon, a true heavyweight in the world of spirits, racking up an impressive 3,802 votes. This iconic brand has been a favorite since 1795, making it one of the best-selling bourbons globally. What sets Jim Beam apart? Its smooth flavor profile, with delightful hints of vanilla and oak, makes it perfect whether you're mixing up a cocktail or enjoying it neat. With over 200 years of history, Jim Beam's legacy is deeply rooted in the craftsmanship of the Beam family. It all started with its founder, Jacob Beam, whose passion for bourbon laid the groundwork for what we know and love today. Cheers to that. Let's talk about Wild Turkey 101, which has captured the hearts of bourbon lovers with an impressive 2,427 votes. This high-proof bourbon is anything but ordinary. It boasts a bold and intricate flavor profile, harmonizing spicy notes with hints of vanilla and caramel. Whether you're mixing it into cocktails or savoring it neat or on the rocks, Wild Turkey 101 delivers a satisfying experience every time. And that 101, it signifies its robust proof of 50.5% alcohol by volume. Behind this exceptional spirit is master distiller Eddie Russell, crafting a bourbon that's truly unforgettable. Cheers to that. Coming in at number 10, we have the Glenlivet 12-year-old with an impressive 2,133 votes. This smooth single malt Scotch whiskey is a true delight, bursting with flavors of tropical fruit, creamy vanilla, and just a whisper of oak. But it's not just the taste that makes it special. The Glenlivet boasts a rich history, being one of the very first legal distilleries in Scotland, founded by the visionary George Smith. This whiskey embodies a distinct elegance that elevates any occasion. So whether you're sipping it neat or mixing it into your favorite cocktail, the Glenlivet 12-year-old is sure to impress. Coming in at number 11 with an impressive 2,126 votes is the Balvenie Doublewood 12-year-old. This Scotch whisky is truly something special thanks to its unique maturation process in not one, but two types of wood. First, it spends time in traditional oak casks, and then it moves on to sherry casks, which infuses it with delightful notes of dried fruits and spices that really elevate its complexity. What's even more fascinating is that Balvenie is one of the rare distilleries that still grows its own barley and malts its own grain. This hands-on approach ensures that every bottle is crafted with care and precision. And let's not forget the genius behind this creation, malt master David Stewart, whose expertise shines through in every sip. So, if you're looking to experience a whiskey that beautifully balances tradition and flavor, the Balvenie Doublewood 12-year-old is definitely worth a try. Let's talk about Four Roses Bourbon, which racked up an impressive 2018 votes. This bourbon isn't just any ordinary spirit. It's a labor of love, crafted with a unique blend of 2 mash bills and 5 yeast strains. What does that mean for you? A wonderfully smooth and fruity flavor that stands out from the crowd. What really sets Four Roses apart is its complexity. You'll find a delightful balance of spices and floral notes that dance on your palate. It's no wonder this bourbon has garnered such a devoted following. And here's a fun fact. Four Roses was one of the few distilleries that made it through Prohibition, a true testament to its enduring legacy. The genius behind this remarkable bourbon? None other than master distiller Brent Elliott. So, whether you're a seasoned bourbon enthusiast or just curious, Four Roses Bourbon is definitely worth a try. At number 13, we've got Knob Creek Bourbon, earning a solid 1,657 votes. This premium bourbon stands out for its small batch production, offering a deep, rich flavor that aficionados love. With its high proof, Knob Creek delivers a bold taste experience, featuring delightful hints of vanilla, oak, and that irresistible caramel sweetness. And here's a fun fact. It's named after the very creek where Abraham Lincoln spent his childhood. This bourbon truly embodies the spirit of small batch craftsmanship. Oh, and let's not forget its bourbon ambassador, Booker No, who has played a significant role in shaping its legacy. Cheers to that. Coming in at number 14, we have Evan Williams Black Label, racking up an impressive 1,400 votes. Now, let's talk about this classic Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. It boasts a rich flavor profile, featuring delightful notes of vanilla, oak, and caramel. What really sets it apart is its smooth finish, perfect for sipping. Plus, it's super affordable, which makes it a go-to choice for bourbon lovers everywhere. By the end of this episode, if you are enjoying this episode, remember, always check the voting. Did you know that Evan Williams is one of the oldest distilleries in Kentucky? It was founded way back in 1783 by none other than Evan Williams himself. And that wraps up our ranking. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What's your top 10? Drop your picks in the comments below. And remember to like and subscribe for more insightful content. Cheers. Thank you.